On November the 30th, 1982, the world was introduced to the album that would go down in history as the biggest seller of all time. Thriller, his second collaboration with Quincy Jones, was the result of Michael's determination to create the perfect record. Locked away in Westlake Studios in L.A. with a production budget of $750,000, they emerged with an album that would spend 37 weeks at the top of Billboard charts and would spawn an unprecedented 7 top 10 singles.
I remember not getting my platinum album for singing on PYT, singing the backgrounds on that. Yeah, it was great. What I really remember, though, from Thriller was being in Mike's car and him playing me the entire album. Whenever he would finish a project, he'd share it with me because we were like this growing up. And I remember loving each and every song. I was just, 16, something like that.
But the jewel in the Thriller crown was the 14-minute video to the album's title track. Inspired by B-grade zombie movies and directed by horror supremo John Landis, the short film featured barrier-breaking special effects and debuted the formation dancing that was to become just one of Michael's signatures. With the album selling in excess of 1 million copies a month, Michael was hailed as the savior of the flagging music industry, as well as a champion for racial equality. Music channel MTV, notorious for its neglect of African-American musicians, was forced to play the Thriller video clip twice an hour to cope with viewer demand. Then there were the awards. As well as an incredible 7 Grammys, Michael took out a total of 8 American Music Awards, the Special Award of Merit, and 3 MTV Music Awards.
I saw him for many years. I saw the off-the-wall success and the Thriller success, the super success. Before that, we had other going places. We had other records and parties at Studio 54, but with Thriller, every barrier was broken. Stadiums all over the world were sold out. It became the biggest record of all time.
According to journalist and biographer J. Randy Taraborelli, Thriller stopped selling like a leisure album and began selling like a household staple. It also spawned a bonanza in merchandising sales. Alongside Michael Jackson dolls, T-shirts, and other memorabilia, there were millions to be made from sales of the making of Michael Jackson's Thriller documentary. The so-called one-man rescue team for the music business even had future President George Bush eating out of his gloved hand.
It was fantastic. The 80s were fantastic. It's probably as good as our record business will ever be. I mean, on that basis. Number one, for many reasons, because of vinyl. People would wear vinyl out. They had to go buy 2 and 3 copies. I was lucky. I had the 2 best engineers on the planet. Phil Ramone and Bruce Swedien, and they had they had minors in music. They were both musical and technical sonic minds, and to this day, every city I go to in the world, Shanghai, Shenzhen, wherever, Rio, Cairo, at that magic hour, I hear those records. Don't stop till you get enough from 30 years ago, and it blows my mind. It really does. But it's all the songs and Michael's talent and the production and everything else, but sonically, it's hard to beat.
Without doubt, Thriller owed much of its phenomenal success to Michael's dazzling performance in the famous 1983 television special to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Motown.